Hey everybody, how's it going? We're here. We're back with Mushoku Tensei episode 9. Real quick, if you could like the video for me, please, I'd greatly appreciate it. Now, we have reached the first turning point. I've been briefly explained that every now and again there'll be like these turning point moments. And these turning point moments are like very important events that happen. So, we reached our first one, the big murder ball dissipated and turned into a blue beam of light that enveloped everybody. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't feel like waiting. We're starting now. Oh snap, that's Rudy. He's butt naked. You think, oh, he died again? That's one hell of a turning point. You look like nothing, just white. Right? Oh. Interesting. He's probably looking at you like I gave you a second chance and you gonna disrespect me? Eh, eh. Right. Six-sided world. Dragon God. Hmm. This is such an interesting encounter. Exactly. I would just then die and I'll walk away. Yeah. The demon's continent. Continents. Transported. No, doesn't seem like it. All right, pipe it down then and listen. How it has to suck. You need glasses in your mental form. I'm sorry. I just don't wish I don't want to have glasses in my spiritual form. Okay, that seems simple enough. I wonder how far away from home they are. Rhetorical question. Are they with Ghislaine? Or did Eris do this herself? That's not Ghislaine. That's, what did they call him? The green hair with a jewel in their forehead? He mistook Sylvie for one initially. Spared. I think we're going to get introduced to them and they're not going to be the demon story that everyone made them out to be, right? It's kind of usually how it goes. Is he speaking Japanese or is he speaking not the language he learned here? I don't remember the name of it. No, I think he was speaking the language from the other continent, but he knows how to speak this language because he learned it. So now he just changed his dialect. Yep, that's exactly what just happened. I hope she doesn't wake up on some energy. Well, that's impossible, but you get what I mean. I freak. I can't pronounce that. His last name is Spared. I'm sorry. Northeast of the demon continent. How far away from home that is? I might. And Ghislaine got dropped somewhere else. Really? Aw. Spared. I can't say that. I'm not gonna be able to pronounce none of these names in this series. Yeah, she gonna wake up on that energy. It's it's okay. It's okay. Relax. We got this. But I get it. Like they get told like essentially like nightmares about them. So like it would be like seeing like the boogeyman, right? I'm equating that. Like that experience would be like seeing the monster under your bed. It would be something like that. Like how they've been like villainized. Rudy Gerto. All right. She's so childlike. It's like, it's weird because Rudy is not childlike, but she's so childlike. Yeah, you do. You made that decision to double back for her. You got to. You know how crazy it would be if you showed back up there without her? That would be nuts. This is what she's wanted, an adventure. But as it stands, she's weaponless. We got to get her something. Rudy looks tired. He looks tired. Loving the music. Rudy Jed. We got to eat somehow. Whoa. What does she mean? How did you see the monster if without? Damn. Just like that, I just felt like I missed something. Cool. Oh wow, their houses are the shells of that monster he killed. Rowing. Hey, they have the same hair color as Roxy. Is this where Roxy's from? I don't remember. That's terrible, right? That was only a couple episodes ago. I think I remember her saying that, like where she was. Cool. If this is where Roxy's from, we should leverage that. Say her name. She's from here. She's from here. What? I promise you, I thought that was a kid. He looks great. I thought that was a kid. Look at her little arm. Oh, goodness. Wipe your mouth. Dude, he looks mad young. 20 years? She's been out. Good question. 200. That's why you look so damn young. 44. Make a statue of her. Do that. Make a statue of her and give it to them. That's what I would do. That's something I would do like whenever we have to leave this village. I would make a statue of Roxy and give it. That food must be gross. Is 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 Eris retching at the food? Oh no, she's asleep. Okay. It's like, is she like is she like not enjoying the food? No, she is. She tired. Yeah. He has a scar across his face, so clearly he's a spared. A spurred? Spared? I can't say spared though. That's not how I speak. That's not my pronunciation. Spared. That's what I'm gonna say. Oh, he saved her. That seems like a very tall task. Yeah. Yeah. And older people will be too stuck in their way to even try to change. Wow. Look at the animation. Oh. Ooh. You think she's awake catching this information? Or you think she's asleep? Okay. Yeah. So he's hundreds of years old too. The spear's enchanted? It was probably designed that way. Wow. That's evil. No, that's messed up. Wow. Wow. How many of you guys are left? Because it seems like it's just you here. Or is it just. What? Can't imagine. They sat there. Look at that. Saw his. You got a glimpse at his old self. They've been sitting there a minute. That wood's burnt. Pretty good. Wow. Wow. They look like babies. It's crazy. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. We got a sword for Eris. She's trying. It's cute. I would have made a statue. Like I would have left them a statue of Roxy, right? This man Rudy had to live a whole new life, meet God, and then he started to change. I know it's not in that order, but if I had to minimize it in any way possible, that's just a lot had to happen for him to get to this point, right? A lot had to happen. So many crazy circumstances had to come about in order for him to head down this journey of retribution. It's crazy. It's really crazy. I'm glad he's on the road though. This is a good episode. I wish it was longer. Like I wish I could watch the next episode like right now. But I feel like once I start doing that, like jumping ahead, watching two at once, it's over for this. I'll stop recording. I'll just watch it on my own. I know it'll be done for this series on the channel. I'll just binge it in a day or two and just call it wraps. Wait for season 2. I know it. This is a good episode. I need to work on pronunciations. I do. I need to work on pronunciations real good because there's so many different names. Rui, Gerd though. Rui Gerd. Sperdid. Damn it. All right, this is what I'm gonna ask from you guys. I'm gonna need you guys will help me out tremendously, right? Tremendously. If you guys can put the names of all the cool new names we learned this episode and how to say them phonetically. So, like if you don't know what phonetically means, like how it sounds. Like so it doesn't have to be spelled the correct way. Like write it how it's spelled so I at least have a chance. So I'm not out here just butchering all these names. I just need to work on it. I need to be better. I did like this episode though. I wish it were longer. I wish we could have spent more time in Roxy's village. I think it would have been a cool moment to like give them like a statue. I don't know if like how much mana that uses. Like, does he need a specific material? I didn't know if he needed a material to make it or if he could just conjure it. I would have made them a statue of Roxy. Like, you haven't seen her in 20 years or heard from her in 20 years. Here's a memento, right? So if she ever came back home, that would be like a cool conversation to have. Like after the fact, like if she ever, for whatever reason, made her way back home and seen that statue, she could like connect the dots back to when she was training or teaching that prince, and he brought like back a similar statue, and she'd be like, oh my goodness, that was Rudy that did that. Or they would tell her like some little boy from named Rudy or Rudeus came here and this and that and that and this. It would be a cool connective tissue thing. I don't know, maybe something like that happened, I don't know, but I like this episode. It was a good one. For the people who are in the Discord, if you can link me a map, like you can ping me, link me a picture of the map. One person, the first person to do it. If you see it, put it in the main chat. If you see someone do it, just hit like a react to it. I don't want 75,000 maps of this world in the Discord, but someone shoot the map to me so I at least have a visual, if the map won't like spoil things for me, right? So I can have a visual of like how big this world is, how many continents there are, how far he actually is away from home. I think those would be cool, because I feel like Rudy, he might have an idea of how far he from home he is. If there is a map, I would assume he's already looked at a map a long time ago. So I think he has an idea of how far away from home he is. I would just like to have a clue too. But is that all I got? I can talk a little bit about Rudy Jed. I hate saying stuff with an American accent. I really do. It bothers me. I don't know why I can't do it. Rudy Jed. That sounds disgusting. I feel like a icky foreigner. But his story and what Laplace did to the spared tribe was horrible. Like, it sucked. It's moments like these where I wish these scenes were longer. This is something I would just have to read it to get. I just wish it were longer. Like, I pick up on the cues of this conversation. Like, we got the cliff notes of it. This conversation happened over quite a bit of time because they gave us a visual of the fire before, and then you time lapse us the slow cuts. You cut back to the fire, to the wood, and it's been burning for a bit, so you know they've been sitting there for a while. These are things where it's like these passages are probably really long and detailed, and you just can't do that in an anime. So you have to visually storytell, and I feel like they're doing a good job with it. Yeah, I just wish I could have spent a little bit more time in the village. That's it. Just 2 episodes. That's it. But that's all I got. I'm gonna call it there for real. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. We should be back here on Monday. Yes, Monday. We should be back here on Monday for episode 10. So that's all I got. I'm gonna call it. Have a good one. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully, God willing, I see you guys on Monday for episode 10. So have a good one, and I'll catch you. Peace out.